Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Now, in this verse, Janaka says the illusion of bondage and freedom has gone away from me. I am the immutable self from which this universe is projected, yet I am indifferent to this universe and that I am just a mute witness of this universe. What does this mean? Raja Janaka says that we all should abide in the self and realize that the universe projected for our benefit, though it rests on us, we don't rest on it and we are indifferent to it. The illusion of bondage and freedom has gone. This has to be explained a little bit more. What is bondage? Your attitude to be subservient to someone or some force. That is bondage. What is freedom? That imaginary attitude where you feel that you are not subservient to anyone. Kindly remember that for every growth or incident or event, there is a particular cause and a root. When you find what is that cause or that root, you will be surprised to realize that everything was born out of your own psyche. I'll give you an example. Look at the roots. There is a huge banyan tree or a peepal tree or teakwood tree or shrub or small tree, etc. There are trees and trees and trees everywhere of various shapes, sizes and strength. But if you look at them carefully, you will find that the root of all these trees is buried inside the ground and it is not visible to us at all. Yet we know that it is because of the seed and the root that this huge tree stands. Similarly, whatever happens to it is directly or indirectly caused by something that we must have said, done, or experienced. As they say in Bhagavad Gita, God gives you what you deserve, not what you covet. Example, if a boy is very successful in his or her boy or girl, they are successful in their professions, it is because they studied hard, wrote exams, cleared them, proved their worth, got a job, and thus they became successful in their particular occupation. Similarly, if a person is thrashed by the public for some reason, you will find that this guy, has no right to say that he was just going around and people came and thrashed him. No. If you look at the cause, you will find that the mistake lay on that person. There is a Tamil feature film in which a hero is approached by a person who says, "My son has been arrested by the police." The hero himself at dawn asks this man, "Why did the police arrest your son?" He said, "I don't know, my son never did anything." The hero says, "The police will not arrest your son without his having done something or having been in some place deliberately." That is bondage. In, in the case of India, India was free once upon a time, but then, because of its own rulers, it invited foreigners to invade and rule India. The Indians became subservient to these people, this foreign rule. The foreigners were not ruthless. Actually, the Indians were ruthless to each other and they were ignorant about each other's feelings. We cannot blame the rulers for what happened to Indians. As long as India was under bondage, Indians were at best indifferent to what was happening to them, as long as the rule was okay. But once they decided to throw away this yoke of bondage, the 1857 mutiny plus other mutinies, Vellore mutiny, freedom fight, civil disobedience movement, and everything followed, as a result of which in 1947 India became independent. If you look at all the incidents carefully, you will find that actually the rulers or the foreigners only played Indians against each other. They themselves never harmed Indians. They knew that if you make these fellows hate each other, they will kill and lose trust on each other and remain subservient. This is what happens in life. If people are disunited, others come and rule them. Bondage is caused by our own psyche and liberation is caused by our own psyche. It is an illusion. What happens to us happens because of our own doing or undoing. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this subject or on this verse. If you sincerely believe that what I am talking makes sense, kindly subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep reminding you of my future videos. Please feel free to interact with me and tell me about your doubts, ideas, opinions, etc. because they are priceless to me. I will also interact with you people and try to be of some minuscule help to you all in solving your problem. Please pardon me for my diction, spelling, grammar, appearance, etc. Because when I am talking to you on serious matters of spiritualism and materialism, I ignore the frivolous things. Till we meet in my next video, it is good day from TSV Raghavan.